Huda Beauty is back once again with some brand new products, and I'm lucky enough to have them here with me. This is a new line from her, actually called GlowWish, and it is kind of a combo of her makeup line and her skincare line. They came out with this skin tint as well as bronzer. So in this video, I'm going to be doing a full face with it and telling you guys what you need to know if you are thinking about purchasing. GlowWish by Huda Beauty will be available starting June 1st on hudabeauty.com as well as Sephora, in stores and online. Just looking at the website, it says it is sustainable, vegan, and of course fragrance free, as she's doing most of her products fragrance free now. There is the GlowWish Multidew Skin Tint, which is $37. There's also a brush for the skin tint, which is $31. We have the GlowWish Soft Radiance Bronzing Powder for $31 and a brush for that for $27. So I have with me the skin tint and the bronzer. I don't have the brushes though, so I'll just be using like my other brush slash my hands. And I have here the shades Fair, Fair, Light, and Light, which I believe are the three like lightest shades from her. So here is what they look like. This is going to be Fair, the lightest one. Then we have Fair, Light, and also Light here. So I'll probably swatch these just so you guys can see. They do have 13 shades, so it's not as diverse as a shade range as her other products. But she did mention that these can work well for multiple skin tones because it is more of like a skin tint. So here's what the product looks like. It's really, really pretty. The packaging is really like sleek and different. And then you have, it's upside down, GlowWish here. And this is 1.35 fluid ounces. So very big product. And the top of it, I don't know if you can tell because of the ring light, it's like shiny, kind of has like a sparkle to it, and there's a pump. So let me put some on here and show you guys. So this is gonna be the lightest shade, and this is Fair. So there's Fair. I think I put way too much on, but that's probably the one I'm gonna try out today. So you guys can see a swatch there. Let's try out Fair Light. I have a feeling all three of these shades will work for me. Right now I'm not really tanned, but obviously I plan on getting a tan soon as the summer is coming up. So it might be good to hang on to some of the darker ones just so that I can have them for when I'm tan. This is Fair Light. I should have like left some room on my hand. Just do like a little pop. Okay, so there's Fair Light. And here's Fair Light next to Fair. So definitely a little bit darker, you can tell, but they are kind of just in the same like range of shades. And then Light. These, by the way, are like, for Fair, that was already kind of not like the whitest possible. So if you're pale like me right now, I would definitely get the light shade. So here's the third one, Light, which Light is dark. So here we have 1, 2, and 3, so you guys can get an idea just on the back of my hand. And there's kind of compared to my face. I'm gonna go in with the shade Fair on my face just because I am really pale right now, as I said, and it says it has a dewy finish and you can wear it alone or add it to foundation. I'm gonna have it alone just for now so you guys can kind of see what it looks like. So I'm just gonna put like a few dots on this side of my face so we could do like a before and after, and then use the brush. So this is obviously not a new brush, but this is her face build and buff brush, and this is probably from like one of her foundation launches, but it's just the one that I have right now. By the way, you guys, I was really excited for this launch because my skin is dry, and this is supposed to be a very moisturizing texture and consistency, and I'm on Accutane right now, and because of that my face is breaking out and super dry. So this I thought would be a really good product for me. So this is one layer on. You could definitely tell it's got some shine to it, and this has nothing on it. So here's what it looks like super up close. I have some acne spots and scars here that you can definitely still see, but it gives like a really nice natural finish to this area. And then again, here is absolutely nothing on. By the way, I did just put on like a moisturizer before as like my skincare. I'm gonna do a little tiny bit on this side of the brush and see if we can like buff it into here and get maybe a little bit more coverage here. This product is definitely meant for someone who has really good skin already and just needs like a little bit, because still here you can see these spots. I'd probably, like, if I wanted to conceal them, would have to do a full coverage concealer or something along those lines, but there's what it looks like. I'm gonna do the other side of my face and then we'll pop into the bronzer. Okay, here's what the skin tint looks all over my face, and I have to say I do look shiny, and my face does not get oily at all or anything because of the Accutane that I'm on. So if you are oily, this is probably not the product for you unless you're gonna mix it in with a foundation or just use it like as a highlight. So here's what it looks like on my face. It definitely is like a little streaky, and I think that maybe I would apply it with a sponge instead. I could see what they mean when they say that it is a skin tint, because it really just barely tints your skin. It doesn't really give me enough coverage for what I'm looking for, but it's super beautiful. I have a vacation coming up. I'm going to Puerto Rico, so I feel like I'll probably bring this there. I also really want to test this out with a foundation and see how it mixes in and if it looks better with a little bit of a more coverage foundation. Let's move on though to the bronzer. By the way, look how cute this little bag is that they sent it in. It is like bubble wrap. What do you call that? Bubble wrap, right? But look, it's hearts. Wait, let me see. So the little bubbles are hearts, and all I want to do is pop them, but this is like a reusable makeup bag, so popping them would defeat the purpose. Here is the GlowWish Soft Radiance Bronzing Powder. Again, this is $31. I have it here in light and medium. There's 5 shades of this, and she said each one has 2 tones in it for bronzing. And again, there's also a brush for this that I don't have. Because I'm wearing the light, I think we should look at the light one. The packaging on this is super gorgeous, and it's also really lightweight. She said that a lot of this is like recyclable plastic. So here's what this one looks like. You could see like the 2 tones in there, and if I just kind of swirl it around, there is what the bronzer looks like. I'm just gonna take like a fluffy brush and barely dip in here just a tiny bit, and then bronze it up a tiny bit. Really pretty, very natural shade. And then in the tutorial that she did, she also just like took it down on her face a little bit to create a shadow. So there's kind of what it looks like, and it definitely just gives like a very sun-kissed look. This shade for me is pretty good with what I'm wearing right now. Let's take a look at the darker shade. This one is shade 2 medium. Ooh, the swirl in this one is really pretty. So there's what that one looks like. And here is medium. Oh, it almost looks, I don't know if it's because the swirl or what, but it almost looks like lighter than that one. Very strange, almost looks a little bit lighter. I guess I'll just put some of this on too just to see. Maybe like a little, oh, there you go. Okay. It definitely is darker on the skin. I think just like the swatch came out a little lighter. Okay, here's the final look using the GlowWish Skin Tint as well as the bronzer. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. I'm kind of unsure. I really want to play around with these products a little more. The bronzer, I mean, performs really great. The skin tint looks good, but is very shiny. So I want to see how it works by building in some of my foundation and just using a little bit of this. But these products are bomb, so if you want to play around with them, I would definitely recommend purchasing. There's like nothing wrong with them. They do exactly what they say they're gonna do. Look at that shine on my cheek. I think that is it though. If you guys have any questions about the products, drop a comment down below. I'll try to answer them. If you want to see a video of me mixing this in with my foundation, also let me know because I can definitely do that. Make sure you guys are subscribed to my channel. I have a big giveaway coming up when I hit 1,000 subscribers, so I'll let you guys know when that is happening. And yeah, I love you guys so much, and I will see you in the next video.